he was here or nothing. How you doing, Jess? What's
I'm
going on?
good. How about you?
Oh man, I'm just out here living the dream, man, and winning.
I'm a little salty, man. She be missing my ratchet news. Like part of the reason why I love doing the ratchet news is to get her reaction. Because when I first started doing it, she'd be like, she'd be laughing like in the background, like, oh my god, like this. So I laugh. I do it to get her reaction. It's funny.
Well, kind of hard if I get off at 5:30. Okay.
I'll be putting your business out to the World Wide Web, girl. Don't you know we all over?
You get on my nerves.
Somebody gonna be outside with a web slinger trying to catch you getting off work.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
better relax. You know what I'm saying?
This time, we are influencers, ma'am. We are worldwide.
We'll stop wilding on the web, the World Wide Web.
we from San Bernardino. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's stop wasting your time. I know why you guys are in here tuning in, like you guys glued to the thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this whole Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. Now, for those, I guess apparently, for those that don't know, Klay Thompson is a 4-time NBA champion, world NBA champion with the Golden State Warriors. You know, he was part of the Splash Brothers with Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? He's the son of Michael Thompson, you know what I'm saying, who is a 2-time champion Laker himself. You know, so I mean, I guess there's people who say who I didn't know who he was till Meg, but I can guarantee one thing, Meg knew who he was. You know,
No, facts.
you know what I'm saying?
All facts.
If he didn't, I don't know if he would have gotten any play. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you know, but so here goes the clip that I made, and then I'm gonna play a clip. You know, it's weird because everybody's just into it. So let's just get into it. Let's go.
Start. We didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg Thee Stallion. We didn't know Stephon Diggs before Cardi B. And while these guys have more money than these girls have social and global influence. Meg Thee Stallion made Klay a global star, whether he wants to admit it or not. These men like to use these women for come-ups and for social status because, like, don't ever get it twisted, girls. Social currency is still a currency. If you are well known in your circle and you are well respected, a guy can use that for social come-up because being with you makes him look good.
People are wilding, right?
I'll just say that nobody, we don't expect you in the UK to really know who Klay Thompson is. You start there.
Hey, we lost you for a minute. Your audio.
Oh, you can hear me. You can hear me.
No, you sound like you're in the bathroom or something. Mike check. Yeah. I think you might want to go out and come back in. So, Jess.
Yes.
Why is it that people are so? Why are people so split on this issue right here of Klay and Meg? What's going on in your opinion?
As far as her making him more famous, maybe to the people who did not watch sports, basketball or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe now he's more famous to those people, you know what I mean? Because you can even say that about what's Taylor Swift's man's name? You know,
Travis
like,
Kelce.
Yeah, him. You know, like he's probably more popular to the Swifties now that she's with him. You know what I mean? So that's my 3 cents on that.
That's a good no, that's a good 3 cents because most people who watch sports know who Klay Thompson is, just like most people who watch sports knew who Travis Kelce was. It's just the people who are oblivious to those, um, activities that don't know who these people are, but they're already worldwide known people. I mean, Klay Thompson, didn't he play for Team USA? I mean, in the Olympics. I mean, like that's worldwide. But if you don't watch sports, of course. I mean, same thing with Stephon Diggs. If you watch football, you know who Stephon Diggs is. It's pretty simple.
So let's go in. Let's take a deeper dive into what this lady from the UK actually has to say, and then we'll break it down even further.
Start. We didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg Thee Stallion. We didn't know Stephon Diggs before Cardi B. And while these guys have more money than these girls have social and global influence. Meg Thee Stallion made Klay a global star, whether he wants to admit or not. These men like to use these women for come-ups and for social status because, like, don't ever get it twisted, girls. Social currency is still a currency. If you are well known in your circle and you are well respected, a guy can use that for social come-up because being with you makes him look good.
Okay. Right. You don't gotta be famous to give a man social currency. If we're being realistic. You just gotta look good. That's it. I mean, how many of these strippers and Instagram thoughts and all these other individuals that were not relevant to the world end up with ball players and rappers and comedians or whatever the case may be. That social currency isn't as relevant as it seems, especially if we're looking at this dynamic where that social currency could be looked at as a hindrance, right? Because that's now the pushback with Meg Thee Stallion is like, well, she done been with hella dudes. What is your social currency worth then? If we're using the same metrics,
right?
You know what I mean? I'm not saying I agree with them. You know what I mean? Because truth be told, you could be a thought and move to a different city and not be a thought no more, and somebody will wipe you up. It's just unfortunate if you a thought and you famous, you can't run from that. You know what I'm saying? We all know you. So it is what it is. But I don't think that's the basis in this. And no, man, I hate these stupid ass gender wars, to be honest. Because there's so many high functioning, beautiful black couples that are doing everything right. And nobody ever wants to talk about that or big them up or shine a light on that. That irritates me. Like, why are we talking about people who don't give a damn about you to begin with? And to second it, I don't give a damn about them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sleeping with Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? That ain't none of my. I don't. Okay, she's single again. Cardi's single again. That ain't none of my business. Y'all not even friends with these people. They don't even know y'all. If they walk past y'all in a city, they would ignore the hell out of you.
You know what I think it is, man? Truthfully, because I've been pondering about this for like the last 2 days. I think it's, in a sense, certain people put themselves in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? Again, the one thing that makes artists, I guess, big on a certain level is the relatability. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, hey, they're, of course, on a bigger platform. They make music. They're on TV. They do all this other stuff. But at the same time, they're relatable. You know what I'm saying? Because they go through issues and stuff just like them. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of what it is. And certain times people bring their baggage, bring their hurt, bring their trauma into the situation where they make these media posts. But I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to me because I agree. Like, why do you care? Why do you wrapped up so much and Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson's breakup. You know, something happened. But you know, we have people up here. Well, he cheated and all this other, and it's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it because we have, and then let's put this out there too. Let's go ahead because I want to make sure we're fair to Meg. You know, Meg Thee Stallion. You know, she has a degree, multiple business. She's a Black American HBCU grad. But, you know, so this is what somebody wrote. But, of course, y'all going to try to discredit her because she shakes her ass. And, you know, and so, I mean, when you look at it, she has degrees. She's smart, you know what I'm saying? But, again, I think her track record when it comes to men is on public display. So the flip side to it is when you become a celebrity, your life now becomes or is now placed within the court of public opinion. Everybody has something to say, and especially if you have a dating history or whatever it is, because you know certain people like Cameron was up here saying like you know Cameron and Mace Blast Meg Thee Stallion. This would quote you rap about being a
What
was the prize. You know, so yeah.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
And then you know, but you know, let's get back to it. But then also too, they want to go ahead and bring up, you know, her dating history. You know, say like, why is this even a meme?
I mean, shoot. A lot of people. Let's pull up y'all dating histories. Since we doing it, like let's put your lineup out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably ain't proud of it, but don't nobody know you, so ain't nobody took the time to put it together. And some of y'all before y'all was Meg Thee Stallion's age, you know, was getting hit in the back of Honda Civics, and you know what I mean. You know, at house parties, slumped over, getting chewed on. You know what I'm saying? But so, like, if we bring up all your history, what that look like? You know, for the fellas, y'all was dirty dingling. You know what I mean too. So, I mean, all this stuff is irrelevant to me. And truth be told, for a lot of y'all women, if Klay Thompson walked up and said, "Hey, I wanted to be with you," a lot of y'all choosing up. So cut it out. Same thing with the men. If Meg Thee Stallion walked in there and said, "Hey, I want you," you're not finna post that meme up with like, "Well, no, you was with Tori and such as." Like, I can't even do it. You're lying. You're lying.
I ain't lying. I can't do no ball players, no celebrities. No.
Why is that, Jess?
Why you think?
I would elaborate more for the women who maybe Team Jess or feeling like you.
Don't care that the celebrities got a track record. They don't care. Majority of them. Okay.
What do they care about?
They probably care about that status. That's what they care about.
Is it status or is it money?
Well, that's a part of the status. Is the money. Is that not right?
Very valid point. Yeah.
I'm just asking for elaboration, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I don't care. You Klay Thompson come up to me, I'll be like, "Hey, nice seeing you. Good game. Bye."
Damn. Wholehearted, pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
She cold-hearted pimping for real.
No, I mean, but that is some people's reality. To be honest, I think that's most people's reality. Like, okay, that's cool, that's what's up. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't know, man. To me, it's not even. If it wasn't for this show, I probably wouldn't even be thinking about this stuff. I give a damn.
No, because again, like you know, my thing is, and I want to ask y'all: do body counts matter? Because I'm still trying to fathom, like, why is it so important for for this to come up. Why is it even a topic? It's a hot topic. Matter of fact, Quez, you were the one that said we needed to make this a topic because everybody's talking about it. And I'm still trying to figure out why is it the thing that everybody is talking about? Why are people so vested into celebrity relationships? And then the cool part about it is some of these people at the same time be praying for the downfall of the relationship. Am I lying?
Because you know what? Truthfully told, I think there's a lot of this gonna sound. I'm gonna say it anyways. It's a lot of retired hoes out here that had a vested interest in redemption. You know what I'm saying? Being able to find the baller even after your whole phase. Same thing. That goes for men and women, right? Like I think body counts is subjective to who knows. With men, it's more of a perception thing. Like if we know you done slept with a lot of dudes, as long as we don't know them, we don't really be tripping for the most part. But if it's like, you know what I'm saying, y'all in the same city and you didn't know, everybody that knocked down your girl, you try to make that your wife, that's not a good look for most men. For women, I think some women actually enjoy the process of talking about men with good, phalluses, should I say. And you know what I mean? They discuss it, you know what I mean? And that's how that portion happens. So I think women don't really care about body counts as much as men do, because you got to explain to your peoples why you dating a neighborhood hoe after you know everybody then laid up in her. So I think that's a little bit.
Yes.
Is it about pride?
Absolutely. Men are prideful. Absolutely.
Just you're here, and I want the woman perspective from it. Does a man's body count matter to? Do you think a man's body count will matter to a woman?
It depends on the dates.
Not the dates. That's great.
I don't know. For me, yeah, I would need some explanations for me. Maybe a lot of women don't care, but for me, I need to know for my personal self, and so I can,
So how many dates did Third give you? Because I got some extras. I'm pretty sure he's not. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. If you need help with that timeline, I got you, Jess. You know what I'm saying?
Truth be told, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to Jess, she didn't pass too much judgment, and and I had to come clean. Like we read this book that's called what is it called, Jess?
His Needs, Her Needs.
His Needs, Her Needs. And in one of the chapters, he was talking about what was it there, or was it the other one? Love and Respect.
We're on Love and Respect right now.
Okay, His Needs, Her Needs. And one of the things he was talking about was, talking with your spouse or your partner about your past dating life. Saying, being honest about who you dated, who's this, and for me, man, Third, your boy Third used to be kind of out there for a minute. I wasn't really like, ooh, but at the same time, I wasn't really loving that neither. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to kind of talk to Jess and tell, well, okay, this was this, and then show, okay, this was this person. This who I actually have feelings for. This person was just fun. This was that. It was the thing where, it's helped. I forget the reason why he said specifically to actually come clean about it. But again, it wasn't like I wasn't really hiding anything from her. And this is what he suggested. His Needs, Her Needs. Go pick up that book because it was good.
I think it has to do with the person's character. That's what I think it has to do with.
No, absolutely. 'Cause
The eye emoji.
previous relationships can give you insight to the type of person you're talking to. Truth be told, it really can.
That's what Meg did.
Yeah, so
Because she seemed heartbroken, and that's probably why her fans are up in a roar.
Okay, so
Just saying, I'm not a
no,
fan, so.
I'm getting ready to go because I'm trying to be unbiased in this, but because I love Klay, but I my feelings I'm a little bitter. I'm a bitter beach because at the same time I wanted him to come to the Lakers and he turned down the deal to go to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Texas. I don't know why. So I'm a little bitter. I'm a bitter beach. All right, but let's just say it like this, man. Klay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Again, Meg has degrees. She don't seem like she's dumb. You know what I'm saying? She got businesses. She got her own money. I seen her in there, cooking for you. It seems like, and then if her lyrics or anything are a reflection of maybe her character, she can turn on her freakiness for you at any good time. What did you need to cheat for, bro? What did you need variety? Was she not singing in the right note? Were you trying to appease her sexual appetite? Were you not ready to settle down? Hey, I don't give a fuck what you say. Hey, man,
well, damn. I didn't even say nothing yet. Shit.
Hey, I see. She's from down south. She's from Texas. She's in there cooking some chicken. She cooked for his whole family. Bro, what's wrong with you?
Oh,
that's cool. But my only pushback is
I don't follow them, so I don't know.
yeah, my pushback is what conversation was had. You know what I mean? Like, did y'all have a conversation about really being together long term? Was y'all on some, hey, this is cool, this fun, let's, you know what I mean? We'll see where it goes. Was y'all having now we gonna be together forever. I want you to meet my family and you know what I mean? That like you don't know what real conversation was had. And just from my honest opinion and review, if you watch them in public, his facial expression said a lot. Like I kind of knew it wasn't gonna work from just a few clips I've seen of them together in public. They're two polar opposites in terms of what they deem to be respectable behavior, if you ask me. And that could be a big time deal breaker. You get what I'm saying?
I can dig you.
So
How
I think
old is the Stallion?
she's in her early 30s, right?
Oh. How old is Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson's probably like closer to our age, probably like 37, I think.
Let me see. I'll look it up real quick.
Google it real quick.
Hey, I need to hear the magic word. Say Google it, third.
Not the magic word. What is this? Goddamn, we on the backyardigans? You know what I'm saying? The hell you got going on? You know what I'm saying?
He brought it back to the early
2000s.
On two of those, you know what I'm saying? What the hell you got going on, man?
Hey, so it says, according to Google's, Klay Thompson's 36 years old.
Yeah, I'm saying, like 36, 37. I knew.
Hey, bro, you might want to start winding it down, man. You in kind of like the later stages of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, she cooked. Man, what more do you need? She a freak? She cooked? Probably got good count. Where do you?
It don't matter if that's his character.
It don't matter if you can't see yourself being with that person long term.
And for my advice for people like that, again, be honest with yourself. If this is just a physical attraction, be honest with not only yourself, be real with yourself first. All right. You know what I'm saying? You see her, you look, oh yeah, she look good. She looks twerk. Cover your ears, Jess. I mean, okay, she twerking and doing all this other stuff. Cool. That's what you like. That's what you want to be with. Cool. But do you see yourself with a future with this woman? And if it's a no, or if it's a then you don't need to be quote unquote playing into her feelings. You don't need to be, misleading, making her think that it's something more than what it's not. Again, shout out to my pops. The realest thing he ever said was, you don't have to lie to these women, for the lack of better words.
Right,
Be
real pimp
truthful.
tell the truth.
If you're looking for sex, let it be known that you're looking for sex. And again, at the end of the day, body count for me, it don't necessarily matter. Like Quest said, I don't really care. I'd be a hypocrite to say, oh, your body count. But again, I know that I may have a body count. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be real with yourself. If she's something that you potentially want to settle down with, you're going to take the proper steps to make sure that, you're making sure that you are going to be that man that you need to be for her in her life. If not, then let it be. Let her know, like, look, I'm just here for fun, X, Y, and Z. I don't want to settle down, blah, 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 blah. And you never know, because she just might be with it. Meg Thee Stallion is the perfect example of people are trying to bring up her body count. She just might be with it. She just might be looking for a fun time too. She may not be looking to settle down. But again, don't mislead her. If you're on the same page as her, if she's looking to settle down and she's telling you this and you're not with it, just let it go. Let her be. Let the next man find her that may actually potentially be the one that she needs.
And also public relationship, you gotta be ready for public in this point.
Man, you're roboting, bro.
Damn. No, I said, if you're gonna have a public relationship, you gotta be ready for public scrutiny.
You're roboting. Come back in, come back out.
This guy.
No. Seriously, you're roboting. Yeah, so it was your phone. Hey, so real talk. So Klay Thompson is 36. Meg Thee Stallion is 31. They're both in their 30s.
She probably ready to have kids.
Probably.
Man. Just wasted all that time.
All right, can you hear me now?
You're good.
No, I was saying, like if you know,
I think the hotties are coming at you right now because you just went back to robot. Try it one more time, bro.
I just gotta say to the ladies, to piggyback off of what Quest said, you gotta ask the right questions so you ain't wasting your time. Because if you don't ask the right questions, you're gonna be in a relationship for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and then all that time is wasted. You know what I mean? And then you back on the, you know what I mean? You back looking or, waiting for your husband if you want one. So definitely ask them questions so you're not wasting your time.
So what questions should the women ask, just to be on the help the ladies out there?
So don't ask right away if you want to get married. Don't ask that. Just see where his headspace is. Ask like general questions like where do you see yourself in 5 years? That type of thing,
All right, before the Stallionaires tried to sabotage me, what I'm saying, I would say is you have to be careful with living a public relationship, because that also plays a huge part in the conversation. And I'm pretty sure a lot of sideline conversations was happening on both sides, right?
You're roboting again, bro. The hotties are hating.
Oh gosh.
Ridiculous.
Okay, now you sound clear.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So we are going to commercial break real quick, and then we're gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Quez, try to come back in, because you were on the hot one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean I agree with Jess. You gotta ask the questions. And dudes, again, my words to the fellas. I can't speak for women. I can only speak for men. Be real with yourself first before you be real with anybody else. If you're literally just looking for blessed baby, let it be known, because she just might be with it. But don't play with her emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one thing. Again, don't play with her emotions. Be real. Because, again, if she's looking for kids to settle down and you're not on that same wavelength, cool. Let it be known. Move on so she can go on to the next person who might be able to give her what she's looking for. All right, let's try it again, Quez. Because you were dropping some gems.
No, I wouldn't dropping that.
So frozen.
Man.
Ridiculous.
All right, so this is why we hate to use the phones. But maybe the Wi-Fi, make sure your Wi-Fi is popping, man. Make sure you get near your Wi-Fi, bro. All right, y'all. So we're just gonna go ahead. We might freestyle a little bit. I'm trying to get with Kevin Mercer. I don't see him yet, but we will be right back. We're gonna show some love. I'm feeling it right now. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, shout out to Uncle Nearest. I'm out of here. We'll be back.
Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey is a brand of Tennessee. Whiskey honoring Nathan, Nearest Green, the first known African-American master distiller. The Nearest Green Distillery, located in Shelbyville, Tennessee, is the world's first distillery named after an African-American. Green is credited with perfecting the Lincoln County process, a charcoal mellowing method that defines Tennessee whiskey's smoothness. Get your bottle today.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, KD Mercer. Y'all already know we got it cracking. We got it going on over here at Melbourne Soul Food Kitchen. Y'all remember when we started? We gave you 5 pieces of chicken and 2 sides. This is what I'm giving to start, y'all. I'm giving to mess up the whole IE. Check this out. Bam! 3/4. 2 sides, mac and cheese and yam. But you don't get 5 pieces. Now you get 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3/4. Come on down to Melbourne Soul Food Kitchen, 2360 Sterling Avenue, on the corner of Sterling and Highland. We open Tuesday through Sunday, 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock. We are getting ready to go crazy.
You've seen the footage from last year. Well, Boss Up Brunch is back, and our very own Marquez Miller is back in the building. Join everybody June 27th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the ER Party ATL. Make sure you pull up. If you've seen them, you know the events are fun, packed with business, and plenty of networking and plenty of praising. Pull up to Boss Up Brunch, June 27th at the ER Party ATL. See you there.
Never had a chance to say. Never had a chance to say. I'm gonna be good without you. Oh, never had a chance to say. I'm so confused from all the things you put me through.
Yo, with mushroom coffee being on the rise as of late, I guess the best way to go is with Rise Coffee. And DJ Method X has teamed up with Rise Coffee, so make sure you use promo code METHODXSD15. Also, to check out Method on TikTok at MethodXSD. Also on Twitch TV at MethodXX619. Let's go.
Where you from? Yeah. Third, tell them where you from. Let's go. Cruising down G Street looking at hoes. Oh my gosh, she ain't got no clothes.